Let's go over to the Illinois side. Our Megan Kernan has been talking to IDOT. Megan.
Yeah, that's right, Mike. So if you are just tuning in, we just talked to Joe Monroe from IDOT. So the westbound lanes of the Poplar Street Bridge are closed until 6:30, SLMPD confirms. So if you can avoid it, IDOT says try to. They said that semi-trucks got into a crash going off the ramp towards downtown. IDOT says that one of the semi-trucks they think was carrying yogurt. Yogurt is all over the highway apparently, and I will say that is about to be some frozen yogurt out here because it is freezing. But all joking aside, IDOT says if you can avoid it, all the westbound lanes are closed on the Poplar Street Bridge. Mike.
Okay, Megan, thanks very much. And we did see that one truck. There was a live shot of that one truck where it was sheared off. All right, tracker and check in with Lance Blocker. Lance.
We're looking live here at another crash. This is going to be on the Illinois side, headed back westbound, 5570 here. You can see the two tractor trailers came together right there. Also, there were other vehicles. We passed by this. I'm with photojournalist Jimmy Hummel, and he was out here. I tell you what, we've gotten in a great spot to be able to get a view on this because first responders have been active today. This is yet another crash involving 18-wheelers. This is likely associated with, I'll just say this, that the traffic was backed up due to the Poplar Street crash earlier. So I'm assuming that it was backed up, likely when this happened too. I mean, this has been here for quite some time, but you can see yet another delay. Some tractor trailers now starting to get through there, but when we passed this earlier, and we're hearing more ambulances and fire trucks pulling up here, there was another couple of crashes up beyond this as well, where you get that sudden backup in vehicles, and so I'm counting 2 tractor trailers there. We saw a third one on the other side, right, didn't we? I think there was 3 on here, so I'm trying to get you a good view on that. We're on a bridge nearby looking back down to that. So again, this is a part of the interstate that's been affected. Of course, all of our roads are snow covered at this point. They'll continue to stay snow covered and get worse as the heavier snow moves in this evening. Reminding folks again that if you don't need to be out and about, you need to stay at home. We've seen some roads that are in good shape than others that are not. Anytime you get these big turns like this, what you're looking at right now, and of course you've got a decline there too, then you're really in a spot that can become very slick very quickly and can be very dangerous. So again, multiple car crashes across the region. These are the 2 that are the biggest at this point that we've been on in the last 10 minutes or so. Hopefully they'll get this one cleared up as well, but just down the street, just down the interstate, you run into the other one there on Poplar Street, which is of course one that's going to remain closed for quite some time. There's 1, 2, 3 vehicles there, and then that was the third. You see the EMS, and then this was the other truck right here, I believe. I'm not sure if he was involved or if he just stopped, but certainly with the icy conditions, these big 18-wheelers have a tough time navigating any type of turns, any type of hills, and you don't want to be around them whenever there can be an issue out there on the roads, of course. And as Jimmy and I were passing on the bridge going the other direction of the crash here on Poplar Street, what was that, about 2 miles worth of backup? I mean, it was just nonstop backup of vehicles back into Illinois. So some folks there just pulled up beside us to make sure we were good, and we are. We're just off to the side here where it's nice and safe to get you guys these vantage points so y'all can stay safe at home and still be aware of what's going on across the region. So we'll continue to keep you updated out here. We have run into some slick spots ourselves. We're in a vehicle that's equipped for this. We'd advise folks to stay at home as this winter storm continues to just now begin in our region. We'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
And Lance, as you've been driving around Missouri and now to the Illinois side, you were mentioning earlier the straight shots on the highway seem okay. I mean, it's still not a great time to go out for anybody, but if you are having a straight shot to wherever you're going, it's a lot safer, it seems, than it is these inclines and declines on the highway, especially these curves as well.